Hello, Internet. This is really spur of the moment, but I've planned on doing this basically forever in the middle of, well, not in the middle of school, but I'm school season. Like ever since I promised doing Let's Plays at the beginning of this summer, I planned on playing this game, right? Other games came up that were more important, other things on YouTube that are more important than this that won't get any views. Thing is that, like, when I had an opportunity where I didn't really, that this would be where I play it, I coincidentally watched videos that made me, like, hate this game even more, and I realized the entire game was resolved around loot boxes. It didn't just have loot boxes. The thing is I will say that the game is pretty fun, if you ignore the loot boxes, but I wouldn't say it's a good game. I have not played the original Battlefront games, but I don't want to spare any money for those right now, even though they're cheap. But I need a PS2 for those? I think I would. Even though I could get them here easily. Let's just get to it. I'm not even listening to the game, because I'm listening to another video. But I stole Popcicles. Still, I remember, like, just one day randomly, my dad said if we wanted to pre-order this game. They're like, I like Star Wars, why not? And then I played the beta on Naboo, and you don't believe the joy I get, the chance I get to play a prequel level. Honestly, my main complaint about this game, well, for me personally, is the fact, that, like, you can't choose what map you want to go to. Like, it seems like a small thing, but it's kind of important. Like, what if I just want to play the prequel era for my battle droids and clones? Oh, yeah. I don't think, like, there's several times where you're stuck in a lobby waiting for players to join. This game's already dead. Deservedly, mind you. Anyway, I do remember, like, I prefer style in a video game over, like, technical, realistic graphics, but this game looked exactly like the film, so I was really impressed by, like, the leaves and little details on Naboo. It's basically like when you get into a relationship, like, prematurely, and you think it's gonna be great, and then later you realize it's not great. You're like a war criminal, whatever that means. Anyway, I feel like I have to do this under obligation, because I said I would do this so many times, and it's been in, like, my video game, like, installed list. It's been shown several times. Talked about in my Forced Unleashed Let's Play. Cutting open my popsicle. I always save, like, the not good the not as good flavors for, like, one, really. Ugh. Oh, yeah. Solo. Everyone cares about that movie. I would say I play the best in terms of gameplay and heroes and villains as Darth Vader. I've gotten like 5 to 8 kill streaks. Not joking. It does happen, but I'm not going to go to the loot boxes or anything like that. Forget that. Just going to play the game here. The problem I have, like, the normal multiplayer, it's the fact that, like, there isn't really any teamwork. All the other shooter games I've played have been about teamwork. But this game, it's so impersonal, really. Assault, I guess. There's no... It's not stall like Dark Side Fail, just get into it. Star Killer. The Omega Death Star ripoff. It's kind of boring to play as the Rebels unless they have, like, that classic hat, but they usually don't. Or the Resistance. Even though in The Force Awakens, like, the Galactic Republic is in control, even though this thing somehow just destroys all of it in one go. Look how generic that looks, man. Oh yeah, that, like, thing in the background there, I'm not sure what it's called, but that's a new thing. I remember being surprised by that. Oh, first person. So this does look nice. Looks like Hoth. The Hoff level looks exactly like this, I swear to God. Third person. See, basically how Point Assault works for me is you run out and you die. That's it, really. I've never been able to get as a hero because of how much points you need. The shotgun here is actually a really good weapon. It's really powerful. Like, if you get close enough, just one-shots enemies.
I'm with you.
You know, the story mode, I will say, is actually pretty good. I remember, like, the reason no one cares about it is they advertised it like, who's a female gamer? AKA, how to not make money. But I played it, right? It was actually pretty good. The problem was, I remember when I first played it, I was, like, sick. And, like, you play as, like, a droid doing stuff first. And, like, the camera kept messing up my head, and I got a massive migraine. But, you know, it was pretty nice. I keep getting, like, different, DLCs, and I only played, like, the first one, not DLC, like, future storylines to it. And I played the first one, right? And it was kind of stupid. But I just never really cared to play the future stories. But Luke, my boy. Ooh, shotgun time. Oh, no. Popcicle, though.
I'm with you.
Being able to shoot enemy ships in the air is nice.
We're at the turbo laser! Explosive counting down!
Come on, boy. Get over here. Shippy boy. Yeah. Anyway, being in school kind of makes life hard, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if I had a computer... You see, my summer started with my computer. To be honest, school isn't really that bad, honestly. Doing nice homeschool. Can't really complain about it, and I don't really.
Starkiller is firing and reinforcements are coming.
Well, I suppose I'm like being so lazy. Wait. Oh, I guess we lost. You know, for like the long time, I've been playing a lot of TF2, but I don't have a way to play that on camera, so that sucks. I wish I could be playing TF2, honestly. The thing is there really isn't a way to be good at this game, honestly. I just don't get it. I just don't see how you can be good in life. Well, 500 points, though. Oh, yeah. Darth Velen. Alright, I'm listening to the game now, because my video stopped. The music, I would say, is incorporated well. Yavin 4, the Great Temple. I think that's like what was on the main poster there on the bottom. Another video, or I think an ad started playing there on my iPad. Oh, yeah. So that bar, how much I have to go to level up? I also heard, now I didn't notice this, but
right here.
That these stormtroopers are only the Return of the Jedi stormtroopers. I never really knew there were differences between the movies.
The rebel databanks on Yavin 4 contain priceless intelligence. Lord Vader wants them seized immediately.
Oh, hello, animal.
Fled after destroying
Oh,
the Death
yeah,
Star, but
look
a
at that.
special forces crew remains on site urging fire. We'll need
So-
to secure the base before they finish. Start by destroying the enemy's
So is this right after New Hope? Because that's kind of cool.
Swapping weapons, starting sweep.
I'm going in, boy. Oh, yeah. Is that a Greedo boy? Yeah. They were the enemies on the Raxmiest Prime level. The Kazdian Paratus level.
I'm ready to go.
Eating Popcicle right now.
Round him up. I'll take him out.
East turbo laser race.
Died instantly. Wait, nope, not yet. Where is that? That's a sentry. Oh yeah, music. Oh yeah.
Let's fight the rebels.
So, well, the thing is about the story mode is it seems to be like a better version, kind of. Whoa, Death Star music. I like this. Sentry. This is.
East turbo laser
Da
reporting.
da da
Charges
da
offline.
da. Kind of hard to sing along to this, but
Let's hunt some rebels.
perfect. Thank you. So like the oh yeah, the Force will be with you always. Oh, remember. But
Come on, go.
oh, that's when the line plays. Oh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Satan versus God. What? I was enjoying music, but I've already ran out of commentary. That's good. I don't know. To be honest, I'll probably just make this one video. Never make another one. I don't know, man. I've been thinking of, like, changing how I my playlist. What? Don't be rude now. I've been thinking of changing how my playlist work, but I remember being really impressed that they had, like, the Clone Wars voice actors for that when I played the beta. Pretty
I got
cool.
point. Go in.
Maybe I can talk about my history with Star Wars. To be honest, I'm pretty embarrassed by it, really. Because, like, if I talk about my history of Star Wars, it'll make me sound like a
Right
normie.
with you.
Because I didn't grow up with it, really. It was a thing I learned to love recently, basically. I mean, I'm not sure how long ago now. I'm trying to talk. You know what? I just realized this is probably too loud. Yep. 75? 65. Alright. But I didn't really care at all about Star Wars or know anything about Star Wars as a youngin'. I just, like, remember finding Star Wars theories videos about Revenge of the Sith and, like, oh, this is actually pretty amazing. Oh, yeah.
Down at East turbo laser.
See, like, it's just not that really interesting anymore. Because you just run in and get died. Like, you're so weak and fragile. There's just nothing cool about it. Like, TF2, there's just so much depth into it. Oh, thank you. But Garden Warfare has, like, a lot of depth to it, too.
Starting sweep.
Like, that's a great shooter game. But this is just, like... Is this what a normal shooter game is? You just run and die? I don't really like it. I mean, obviously... Well, I don't really know. What am I doing wrong, exactly? Like, what could I be changing to be playing better? Not that I really care, to be honest, but... I think that Stormtrooper hold that little blaster pistol is kind of weird. Oh yeah, we have an objective.
Focus offline in the East turbo laser.
Just let me make the reference! Sentry down. And we lost? Yep.
The rebels have erased everything useful. This operation is ended and the fleet will take over.
Yay! Wookiee boy. So how do you get points exactly? Because you need like a lot of points really to do it. To become a character. Like 8,000. I remember, like, re-watching my first God of Warfare video, like, the first 20 minutes, just me opening all the stuff you get at the beginning of the game. I guess I would try to make it entertaining, but I don't know how I didn't have self-awareness of that back then. Yeah, I've been 4 again, yeah. Yay. But look, where's Luke? There he is. 6,000, alright. Ray is 8,000. Everyone's going for Ray.
I'm going for it.
I don't know why I went to the shotgun, the Vanguard instantly. Alright. Nope, you stay back now, boy. Excuse me, ion detonate, thermal detonator. There's an ion deflector too, I believe, but...
Explosives charging up. West turbo laser.
West? Oh. That's West. Reference. Oh yeah, rest in peace. Robbie Roddins. Oh god, I was trying to celebrate the We Are #1 boy. I probably should have made a video about that. I was too lazy to. What? Oh, I love music. Oh. Hold on. I remember a commenter asked what my gamer tag was. Did he like he didn't get any notifications. I don't know why he asked. He didn't do anything with it. He also could have found it out by just watching the video he commented on. Oh, look at that nice hat, though. Yeah. This looks like a guy you see in the beginning of Yeaup. Yeah, I got a kill. Or elimination. No, I'm not censoring myself on that one. Vanquish you have to, but not elimination. Yeah. Are TF2 Let's Plays really a thing? I don't think. Well, wouldn't it be the way... I did it anyway. Thing is there's a leveling up system now, so I guess there would be a goal. Thing is, in Garden Warfare, I like cared about upgrading the rank. I don't really care about it here or in TF2, really. It doesn't mean anything. Yeah, boy. For the Republic.
One more shot. Save the East turbo laser.
These popsicles are gonna melt.
We can do this.
Look how many you have to kill.
Turbo laser destroyed.
Thank you.
We've lost the outer perimeter, but we never expected to hold it. We fought base one time, and we'll do it again. Fall back.
Did we win, or I guess we didn't win? Because we're on the fence. So, I don't know why this guy is like the commander. I don't know who he is. Popsicle, what? Oh, I killed myself. Oh, I am? Yeah, objective playing. Yeah. 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 Still, I don't like how there's no interaction with your teammates. They're just there. Like, we can't do any, like, high fives or conga dances. I mean, you can taunt with... You know? It really is impressive how, like, everything Disney Star Wars related is just failing now. It's beautiful, really. Star Wars Resistance just failed the trailer. The Clone Wars is, like, the only thing that's working. It really is a beautiful thing when we can all unite against evil. It is evil, though. Kathleen Kennedy is pure, raw Satan. Alright. I don't know. I keep struggling with finding something to watch. Alex Jones memes? I don't know. Alex Jones versus Alexa. Top 10 anime fights. To catch a predator. Tribute to Chris Hansen. Chris Hansen, why not? I remember just watching a lot of Gordon Ramsay, like on my bed, just kind of in stasis, really. It's all just like a blur of memories, really, from all the episodes I watched. I feel like Gordon Ramsay, or all reality TV, can fall from that, just feels the same thing. Because Gordon Ramsay have, like, the formula of the intro, right? Probably some sort of backstory. Gets in, they're like a failure and dumb and stuff. They don't work together. Like, you know, a movie about a team, right? How they learn to work together. And then, like, Gordon Ramsay is, like, their therapist and solves their personal issue. So, favorite Star Wars movie, if anyone's watching this? Mine. Well, I like to consider them all equal, but mine would be Revenge of the Sith, right? I mean, it's what got me into Star Wars. And then The Phantom Menace at the beginning is basically what gave me my career. Attack of the Clones is like, well, it was the least favorite. I still enjoy, like, I feel like I could maybe make an argument why it's a good film. It just, like, has all the Star Wars necessities to be good, really. I keep looking up and thinking I see, like, a clone trooper. I remember reading a comment that was like all polite and everything, but how The Last Jedi is what got them into Star Wars and how he respects other people's opinion. And it's such a weird thing, man. Like, if he, like, if he was arrogant and, like, everyone else that likes The Last Jedi or doesn't hate it, it's like, I am intellectually intelligent, you are all inferior to me. Then, like, oh, he's just a, you know, more cancer to the human race. But he was, like, all polite and everything. So, like, he got introduced by The Last Jedi, and he likes The Last Jedi. But he's not a bad person who's rude and arrogant like me. Oh, well, this is weird. Well, I hope he could learn that his opinion is objectively wrong. Like, not subjectively, objectively, but this is weird to talk about if you haven't watched Mauler and Right. Or Dishonored Wolf really is good enough. So, I don't know. Still, I love Star Wars. It made my YouTube dreams come true. Not the Panther and all that. I keep like having like metaphorical dreams of just wishing I could go back in time and be like the original YouTuber, like 2006, and just like all the YouTube videos, just make them all, plagiarize other people without them making it. Well, probably change them a little bit. My nose is like clogged, but I swear I smelled something. Back where this is being recorded, though, you could smell anything. We're like dead bodies. You always want your popsicles to be a little bit, well, I have the Popeyes popsicle. Thought I saw a mouse cursor there, but it was like a light dustiness. But juice is nice. I do wonder, like, what if I made, like, highly edited prequel me masterpieces, or really anything that was highly edited in 2006? Like, would I be, like, a YouTube hero? Would people hold me on their shoulders? Well, the thing is, if I became, like, PewDiePie in 2006, like, the whole, you know, everyone obsessed with making fun of kids and trolling kids, lol, views, that wouldn't really become a thing, would it? Because of me. That I would be fine with this, and I'd probably get rid of the whole fandom hate thing, too. Basically, like, the problems I have, but don't really matter in life, would be gone. Probably. Alright, finally, the grape one. Purple, the best flavor of popsicle. Ah, yeah. This will probably end soon. To be honest, I feel like this will probably just be the whole video, really. Like, would you really complain? I wonder what I'll title this. Eating Popcicles, the StarWars BattleFront II E.A. Ah, my fingers. Yeah, get the paper. Ah. Man, this is really melted. Nice. Oh, I have a friend now? Fortnite, Jesus. No, it's alright. Don't have anything against Fortnite. Doesn't have anything like this, does it? Anyway, I guess that's it for today. I could play more, but I'm like tired. Really. Just kind of want to like fall over and die. Even though I'll probably stay up to like 3 a.m. and regret it. You know, the thing is I like had to wake up for school and I felt like horrible death. Barely staying conscious like the usual. But I couldn't go to the shower to wake up. My mom took a shower first. And then I was just like playing TF2, like Man vs. Machine. I think I was doing good, actually. Well, the thing is, I have major OCD with it now, and if I, like, die once, I have to restart. Excuse me, and that kind of sucks. It kind of ruins the way of playing a game when you have that OCD. Not to sound edgy. What? I kind of want to cut you suck on your blood? Alright. I don't know. Goodbye, I hope you enjoyed this somehow. I have to use the bathroom. Southern Garden Warfare, there's like friendship there. Oops, sorry. Kind of. You're playing this game, you don't deserve anything. None of us do. We all deserve to die.
We held out against the Death Star. We can hold our camp a little longer.
It was kind of Luke. Well, no, you definitely had help. He's not a Ray.
Full sweep.
Full sweep? What? Come on, boys. Where our enemies be? Detected where? I'm trying to. Yep, I'm a hero. Sacrifice. Remember me, armor. Should I take that? I mean, we still have a bit to go in the game. I'll take it. Looks cool. Looks more threatening than a normal ST. Oh, okay.
Imperials inside turbo laser control.
Dismount. Why would I guess I'm gonna lie.
Outside. Watch out.
Yeah, losing. You failed. Boo. Look how many of us there are. Yeah. I can't jump.
We'll have to see the position.
Oh, what? Darth Sidious. You know, I remember it being, like, really weak to play as against other heroes, but I was not expecting that. He hid. All that nice stuff. Or maybe I'm dumb.
The sector's lost.
Probably that.
People are still sanitizing the base. We'll need to hold the entrance. A fleet overhead. More enemies every minute. Today we do right by the rebellion.
Hold on.
We need to protect the gate control stations. After
Oh,
that,
God.
there's
Oh,
only the
God.
base itself to lose.
Popsicles are melting. Alright.
Stand
You know what? This video is going to be, after this round, it's just going to be me eating popsicles. You know you want this. But... Is this a red one? I didn't notice it was red. It's nice when they're juicy, though, but this doesn't have much flavor.
West station override in progress.
What's going on? Shoot that.
Every second we're losing ground. Counterattack.
Yeah.
Let's take them.
What? Oh yeah, the heroes have like a lot of suits, the alternate suits, but villains don't. Like Darth Sidious would have suit. Oh yeah, Darth Vader doesn't have like a pink Vader thing because realism, even though Rey can be in the prequel era or the Clone Wars era. I don't know.
Together.
We're losing control of the
What?
station.
Okay, that's embarrassing. Oh. Imagine fighting the Emperor.
We've lost the gate controls. Now the Imperials will advance inside the base. Fall back and regroup to our final defense. If the Empire accesses our computers before the data purge is complete, all our comrades are doomed. We stand our ground until word comes that we're ready to evacuate, or until we fall. Get to the briefing room in the command center.
Oh my God.
Fight for the rebellion.
Is that a me thing?
Enemy leader taking point.
Also, I wasn't joking about the popsicle thing. I'm actually gonna leave the game and just eat popsicles for like 10 minutes. You shouldn't even really be watching this, to be honest. I don't care. Like, do you really care if I do that for this game? Do you? Okay. Is this gonna end? Is this gonna be end? You know what I'm gonna do now? Well, I don't want it kicked off. I want the points for some reason.
Going for it.
Going for it. Stop. That was. Yeah, I suck. I think this is an orange popsicle. Yep.
We'll stick together.
No. Wow, this game's not even trying anymore.
Briefing room compromised. We started a download.
I really don't know why they didn't just, like, remake the original Battlefront 2. That would make them so much more money. I guess because they wanted the loot boxes. I guess. I mean, they could have added that to the original, really, but... They wanted a game that resolved around that. Darth Vader. That makes sense, actually, why he would be here. If it's the Battle of Yavin after the Death Star blowing up. Yeah. What about Jedi? Oh yeah, well, Wookiee. Yeah. Oh, I'm a brave boy. Can this end? Please? Like, please end? What? Oh, thank God. Thank God. Hold on.
Move to evacuate.
You know, I kind of like on Titanfall. The only thing I remember from Titanfall is that there was an evacuation thing, right? Where if the losing team had to go and evacuate, and you had to, like, destroy that. That was kind of cool and makes sense. I kind of wish other games did that. I'm going to watch a Birdman video. Woman catfishes 100 men into fake Tinder dates. Why not? You know, I really like Birdman, but he's kind of turned all his videos into the same thing. They're starting to get old, and they're not really common. The worst thing you should do, well, not really, but even if you make good content, you have to, like, change it up. If it's, like, the same thing, then people get bored of it. It's Naboo! I have to quit that. So I have a PS1 now, that's cool. I plan on making games about that. I don't really know most PS1 games. I'm mainly playing the Spider-Man games, hopefully soon. And then, I guess, the Oddworld games, and, yes, that's it. Don't care. Excuse me. Attack of the Droids? Also, this is new here. I don't care, really. You know, I remember, I probably talked about this before. This was obviously before I liked Star Wars. But I remember doing, like, this Christmas thing. And I got, like, a present from this probably mentally damaged kid. Not damaged. What's the word? He was, like, born without his frontal lobe or something. No, that wouldn't make you dumb, would it? Anyway, the point is he gave me a present, and I, like, said, thank you, and then he just spoils the present. That it was a coloring book, and I was like, I want to kill you. And it was about, like, the fire troopers. But I do want to kill him. I mean, he's not, like, the worst person there at that school. Usually, not to be sexist, but I remember hating women a lot more, really. Wait. No, really. No, most of them are okay. The only people that made me mad were, like, the Darth Sidious, well, the arrogant people there. There were quite a few arrogant ones. There was, like, this one that looks like a young millennial. Like, a millennial with glasses and all that, but young. Oh, and he, like, talked like, I guess, a robot? Got mad at the stupidest things. And he and another guy I actually knew for a while were, like, I remember their FNAF theories. And it's kind of funny, because we had, like, a round table of talking about FNAF theories. It was actually pretty cool, not gonna lie. And they just made the stupidest theories in the world, like Foxy is a good guy level. That level, man. You know, talking about this is way more interesting than talking about, I don't know, I guess what's happening currently in Star Wars. I gotta get my scissors again. Okay, Yeah, though. Say what you will, but FNAF was a really good thing to bind kids together, really. It really was, honestly. I had a lot of good memories talking about that in the school days. I actually remember, like, perfectly plagiarizing someone else's video and, like, putting a lot of effort into it in, like, a writing thing and perfect, like, drawings and, like, colored writing and stuff. And I put a lot of effort into it, and I didn't even realize I put a lot of effort into plagiarizing someone for my school, or really myself, really. No one cared enough. Still, kind of special when something does that. This probably won't be edited at all, by the way. Probably. Yeah, no, it won't. I do plan on, like, making it where I maybe should edit videos, but I don't want to... If you overdo it, it'll just be cringy. Like, 8-bit Ryan sort of stuff. Not that I have anything against him, really. It's just, like, for one, all, like, the really edited Let's Play videos... Like, they just redo the same gags over and over again. They all feel the same. The videos. You know what's been giving me a lot of trouble in life? Amiibos. And what I mean is, like, my Amiibos are, like, kind of behind my TV, and I had to keep moving them all the time. It's kind of annoying. I should probably put them right in front of the TV. You know what? I'm surprised Birdman isn't talking about, like, the whole shooting over Madden thing. Over all the games to kill people over Madden. Now, a good game to kill people over is Sonic Adventure 2. When you're, like, trying to get rings for Chow Garden so you can buy things. But, like, the game is so annoying with the enemies coming out of nowhere, and, like, if you one hit and you lose all of it. Imagine trying to, like, get an A rank on all those levels. Dear God. Why stretch is that left fire trooper having, like, a hat, but not the right one? Looks bald.